Okay guys, thank you so much. Thank you for watching our videos. Today we will speak about natural science. Natural science, grade 4 and grade 5, even grade 6 as well. We'll see metal. And metal are all the materials that are around us. All the materials around us is called metal. And we have states of metal. We have 3 states of metal. That is solid, liquid, or gas. So around us here we have solid, and solid we can say stone. We can take one example. We have stones. And liquid we can say we have water, drinks and juice, all those things. And gas. Gas as well. We also have gas as well. We can say the steam coming from after the water is boiled. So with our now we can see now in solid all the particles are together, are concentrated together to make that thing to be solid. For example, with the stone, there's no space. All the particles are together and are together each other. And in the liquid, we can see they are slightly far from each other. And also we have the gas. And the gas, the particles are very far from each other. And with the gas is only taking the form of the container. And now we have the change of state. The state of matter can change its state? Yes. Because we can have a liquid, we have water, let us say we have water. If we boil this water, the water can change to solid. If we take this water and we put the water in the freezer, under certain temperature, this water will become a ice. We can say ice cube. Can become an ice cube. And this process of changing the state, the liquid changing to solid is called, this is called solidifying or solidification, or we can say freezing as well, when we put in the freezer. So our liquid will change to solid. So if we have water, it will change to the ice cube. And also, if we take this solid and we put this solid under, we heat this one we heat it up and we start boiling. When it's gonna start boiling, and this one will change the state from this solid now. From this solid, it will go back to a liquid form. If we take this ice cube, we can put under the sun. If we put this one under the sun, it will do what? It's gonna start melting. Or we can say it will melt. So it will become liquid again. From this liquid, it's going to go back to the water. And from that water, we can put this water on our stove, put in the pot, and we start boiling. When we start boiling, it will change, and we will see the vapor coming out. That we call this one is, this stage here is what? Evaporation. It's going to start evaporating. And this stage is evaporation because we will see vapor. And also here we also get what? We get the steam that is coming out. When we cook in our house, we can see the water start to boil, and when you open the lid, you can see that vapor that's coming out and you can burn yourself. And that vapor that is coming with that very hot is what is the steam. The steam, we don't see the steam, only that vapor that you can see, you can feel it. And now from that vapor, when we open our pot, now we can see on the lid all the droplets of water. The droplets of water on the lid. and is how the gas going back to water. That is the state. The process here is what? Condensation. Because the gas will condensate to form again the droplet of water. That is the change of state. That is the change of state. And also another thing that we want to see today is the water cycle. What is the water cycle? So the water cycle is the process of all these stages that was busy talking about: the liquid changing the stage to the solid, liquid again to the gas, again to go back to the liquid. As here we have this example here from our nature, the way God creates things. For example, we know that we have water. We have water, we have seas and oceans, and rivers and all those things. And now, from these oceans there, this ocean, all the water that we see there from the sea and ocean will start under the sun. When the sun is heated up, when the sun is shining, all this shine, it will come back here. And from here, it will start to evaporate. We will see the vapor coming up. This vapor is going up to form what? To form the cloud. To form the cloud. So from this process here, from the liquid going to the vapor is by evaporation. We see evaporation because the vapor is going up. Once that vapor goes up, it will form the cloud on the sky. Then after those clouds can start now melting. After a certain time, it can start now melting. And when it's going to start now melting, we can get the precipitation. It's what we get here, the rain. We can see the rain. You can see the rain and water coming again down from this one, from the cloud. That is our gas, is the gas. So from liquid going to the gas by evaporation, then from the gas again, we can see those clouds as to form and start going down as we say here, from liquid going to the gas is evaporation from the gas and to the liquid again. So this cloud will condensate. After that, we will see the precipitation coming down. This process is condensation. Then again here, we can see here also another clouds in another part of the world where it's cold now. This cloud become like solid. This cloud here becomes solid, and then when it's gonna start condensating, melting, coming down here, we will see the snow on the mountain. And this snow is in a solid form, as we say, because we got this liquid going, changing the state to the solid, and is solidification. It's going to solidifying. Then after that, after we get this solid, we can see under the sun again, when the sun is heating, under the sun, we can see this snow, this solid or this freezing stuff or ice, and this ice will start melting, going back to the water, to the seas. And here we say this stage is melting, and it will go back again to the seas and water and oceans. And from the oceans again, it's going to carry on again the same procedure. It will go again up with the sending vapors there under the sun again, and it will go over and over. It's what we get with our world. And we get all the weathers, all the seasons, going from winter to our summer, going from our summer to our autumn, going from our autumn to our spring. It's the process, we call it water cycle. Thank you so much.